Hello, everyone. Welcome. Welcome to another Monday Mindset. I am Erin Hart. I am a registered nurse health coach that empowers women over 40 to achieve their goal body with a sugar and flour free lifestyle. I lost 125 pounds myself. And if you are a busy mom or a grandma that struggles to prioritize your self care, but wants to find peace with your food and your body so you can focus on the most important things of your life, then this message is for you. So thank you so much for joining me today. In this Monday Mindset, I want to share about some insights that I gained from a coaching session I had recently with one of my own coaches. It was so powerful. I went to my coach, Tara Billman, because as you know, as I talked about in last week's Monday Mindset, I've decided to go back to the weight loss phase. And this has brought up a lot of stuff for me. So, for those of you who don't know my story, back in 2020, I lost 125 pounds and have been in maintenance for almost 3 years now, and it's just been such a miracle in my life. But at the same time, I've made some mistakes along the way, which to me, mistakes are a really good thing. And I always tell this to my clients too. Like, mistakes are just learning opportunities to help us to become stronger and wiser going forward. And so I have become wiser in my 3 years in maintenance, and I've made some mistakes that has led to some weight creep. So back when I first was in maintenance, I had a little bit of trouble adjusting and experienced some weight creep. And since then, for the past couple of years, I've just kind of been hanging out a little bit higher than I want to be. And I've been grappling with, do I just stay where I am and just accept it, or do I really just try to go back to the weight I want to be? And to me, like, your goal body, it's really not about the number on the scale. It's about how you feel and what you can do. And so after really reflecting on this, I just have decided that I am wanting to lose another about 20 pounds, and I'm ready to do it. So in the past, in maintenance, when I tried to go back to the weight loss phase, it caused some issues with binging for me. And so I really learned that I need to approach this in a way that, with my main goal being not binging, and being able to maintain peace with my food, consistency with my meal plan, and with my exercise routine, and go from there. So those are my really main areas of focus right now. And so I'm sharing this with you because many of you, like all of us, we are on the same path. If you are a woman who is trying to lose weight with a sugar and flour free lifestyle, you may experience something similar to this if you haven't already, where you lose all of your excess weight, you experience a little bit of weight creep, and then you're wanting to go back to where you are. Because what we don't want is being in that mindset of food and weight obsession for the rest of our lives, right? So we have to do what brings us peace. And so, like, upon reflecting, I have really felt like this is the time now that I'm really solid with my meal plan, with my exercise routine. I'm not binging. This is, I feel like, a really good time for me to reapproach the weight loss phase and get that extra 20 pounds off that I'm wanting to lose. So I'm really proud that I lost 125 pounds and maintained a weight loss of over 100 pounds for 3 years. And but I feel like I'm ready to just get this extra 20 pounds off. So that's kind of where I am in my journey. I don't like to always talk about my stuff like in these, but and that's where one of the reasons I went to my coach recently, because going back to the weight loss phase, it's brought up a lot of stuff for me, like feelings of vulnerability and self-consciousness and sharing my journey, fear of judgment, fear of returning to binging, or concern about my body's metabolism, and just feeling uncertain about the best strategy going forward because I don't feel like going back to a severe caloric deficit is the plan this time. So trying to figure that all out and figure out what's going to work best for me. So I hope that in sharing this Monday mindset with you today, that you can take some golden nuggets away that will help you in your journey when you face the same challenges in the future, or if you're facing those challenges right now. So my coach, Tara, one of my coaches, Tara, she started the coaching session with wins. And I always love to do that too. It was so powerful because what it does is starting with wins. And when instead of our brains are just are so focused on the negative, right? We want to get out of that downward thought spiral by focusing on what you can celebrate, what your wins are, what you're grateful for, right? And just recognize with so much self-compassion the full journey instead of just looking at where we failed or where we have fallen short. So that's also how I start all of my coaching sessions, but experiencing it on the other side this week, it just was very meaningful to me. So we then discussed the challenges I'm facing and chose just like one challenge to focus on for the session, and identified some of the feelings that I'm having about going back to the weight loss phase and thoughts that I'm thinking that are contributing to those feelings as our area of focus for that coaching session. So Terry and I really just identified some more empowering thoughts. And to do this, I really love what she did and asked me to do, is she asked me, like, what advice would I give to one of my clients that was struggling with the thoughts and feelings that I was having about going back to the weight loss phase. And I love that strategy. This is something I think is really important when you are trying to reframe your negative thinking into a more positive thought process, is by flipping the switch. Instead of talking about what I am doing, trying to give advice to someone else, because we use a different part of our brain when we do that. We use the higher part of our brain. And this was so powerful to me. So like she asked me, what would I say to someone who felt feelings of vulnerability and self-consciousness and sharing your journey, or fear of judgment of what others might think, or fear of returning to binging, right? Concern about their body's metabolism or the strategy. So, and I said, so what I really found was just that doing that really helped me to wrap my head around what I want to be thinking instead of what I am thinking. Because it's so much easier to give advice to someone else than it is to give it to yourself. And it was really powerful. So I immediately just began to cry. And as I gave advice to myself, it was exactly what I needed to hear. So this is my journal that I bought for the Summer of Success. And I invite you, if you are not a journaler, getting a journal is so important. And that was one of my main takeaways from this call with my coach, is just the importance of journaling. I know in the past, like, this has been a huge tool to help me master my mindset, because what journaling does, it just helps to get your thoughts out of your head and onto paper, outside of you, so you can see them, so you can analyze them, so you can recognize which thoughts are limiting you, and reframe them into more empowering thinking. So sometimes I feel like I don't really know what I'm thinking. I don't know if you can relate with this, but sometimes I feel like these big emotions, or and just not even sure what I am thinking or what's contributing to that. So journaling can really help in mastering your mindset. And it was really powerful. So So one of the things I told myself was just that, I wrote it down here. I want to read it to you. So some of the new thoughts that have helped me are that, you have value and worth no matter the size of your body, Erin. Right? Sometimes talking to ourselves in the third person is really powerful because, again, we're giving advice to someone else. We're using that higher part of our brain. And another thought I thought was that we talked about to reframe the way that I was thinking was that sharing every part of my journey uh, is helping other people. And it's not helpful to people to only see the easy parts, and so that was another useful thought I gained from this. Other thoughts were I love myself exactly where I am, and I am in my goal body, right? I feel great, like I can do everything I want to do, and the last 20 pounds, that it really isn't going to change a lot for me, but just recognizing that I'm already in my goal body, um, and I have all the tools that I need to control binge eating. I know what to do when the urges come. And that's one of the things that I've gained so much wisdom in the past few years, right? Like our mistakes are just opportunities for growth and for learning, and they make us wiser and stronger going forward than we were before. And all of these mistakes and experiences I've had in the past few years has really helped me now that I have tools that I didn't have back then, right? I have strategies that I didn't know about that can help me going forward if I'm faced with those urges and cravings in the future. So, so those were some of the things that we talked about that really helped me to kind of reframe that negative, limited thinking, those fears, and turn them into empowering thoughts to help me. So, like I said, when we give advice to ourselves, like we're talking to another person, it uses that other part of our brain. We're wiser, and we're really better able to see the big picture than when we're stuck in that negative thought pattern. So, some of so another thought that I found really powerful from this coaching session is that it's okay for people to judge me because I still love me. And I really love that one. That one feels so good when I say that. And I really believe that that's true, that other people may judge me for being a coach and experiencing weight creep and making mistakes in my program, right? And it's okay for people to judge me, but I still love me. So that's the power of coaching, right? We can identify thoughts to practice thinking. And I loved having her help to do this because a lot of times it's kind of hard to get out of our own thought patterns. So getting one of the benefits of coaching is getting ideas for new empowering thoughts and what those could be. So I love the idea of practicing these new empowering thoughts. Jody Moore is one of the coaches that I also have, and she just talks about how important it is to write down our new empowering thoughts, to put them in your pocket, to reference throughout the day, to post them around the house so that you can learn them like you're studying for a test or you're learning another language, right? So we have to practice these new thought patterns. And even a great idea is like making a reminder on your phone that pops up and with the new thoughts that you're trying to learn and remember. So, so there were a few tips that my coach gave me this time in this coaching session that I found really helpful. One of the tips my coach gave me was that when you are creating these new empowering thoughts, you want to write them in the present tense. Instead of saying, I will in the future, you say, I do now. When we use the present tense and manifest our desires and dreams with certainty, our brain thinks that it's already true. And then our brain helps us start to make choices that will make it true. And that's the law of attraction. So confidence really comes from how we talk to ourselves. And uh, so I think that that's really important. Some other thoughts that were powerful from this coaching session were direction is more important than speed, right? It doesn't matter, like, what's the rush? It doesn't matter how long this is going to take. Direction and progress is more important than speed. Um, I am figuring out what my body needs. I will persist until I succeed. Everything is figure outable. My body knows exactly what to do. That one gives me so much confidence, to just trust my body, to trust that it knows what to do. And God is guiding me every step of the way as I create this new strategy. So by the end of the coaching session, I felt so much more confident, determined, hopeful, and peaceful about going back to the weight loss phase. I feel a lot more self-compassion with where I am on my journey. And I hope that by sharing this coaching session that I had with you, you can use some of these thoughts to help and propel you toward your goal too. If you are having some of the same thoughts and feelings that I was having. So my main takeaways from this coaching session are really to do more journaling so that I can better identify what my thoughts and feelings are. And when I was initially in the weight loss phase back in 2020, I remember journaling being one of the most important parts of my strategy that helped me to lose 125 pounds. I would stay up late into the night after my kids went to bed to plan out my meals for the next day, to write down all of my wins, my dreams, my hopes, my challenges, and it helped me to create new pathways, new pathways in my brain. So journaling is such a powerful tool, and I invite you to get a journal and to journal frequently and often, especially if you're ever struggling, to get those thoughts out on paper, to think about what you're thinking and choose more empowering thoughts. Choose what thoughts are not serving you and replace them. So since getting to maintenance, I haven't been as good at journaling or consistent at journaling and maintenance as I was in the weight loss phase. But in doing the success work in preparation for leading to this Summer of Success program that we're going to be doing in a couple of weeks, it's really just been exactly what I've needed to get in the right mindset to lead me towards success. And I invite you to do that success work too. So before you adjust your meal plan, for me, I'm focusing on adding food to my meal plan right now and optimizing my maintenance plan so I can restore my metabolism, so I can really focus on just consistency with my exercise and with my habits. And so as I'm doing that, it really is helping me by going through the success work of the course and journaling about all of these things, like, what is my life's purpose? What is my some of the journaling prompts I've done lately are from the intro to the course, right? Like, what are my dreams? What's my life's purpose? What do I love about my body right now? What does my ideal goal body look like? What, not just look like, but like, what does that mean? What to me? And so all of this success work, I think, is really important to do before you create the caloric deficit, because consistency is really important, and you have to have that vision, that deep why, to help you to fuel your actions in the weight loss phase. So I'm finding it really helpful to go through the first few modules of the course on a maintenance plan while I master my mindset in preparation for the caloric deficit. And I invite you to do the success work too. So I'm a person that experiences anxiety, and knowing what my thoughts are really helps my anxiety, which in the past has been a trigger for binging. So I found that emotional eating or making exceptions and excuses and maintenance was often triggered by just not knowing what I'm thinking or feeling, and using food as a buffer to not have to deal with the negative emotion, not to avoid that negative emotion. And that was one of the mistakes that I made in maintenance at times, right? That I used food. I still had those pathways to use food to I used to eat to escape that discomfort instead of facing my problems or fears or anxiety head on. But when we face our fears and our negative emotions and our thoughts head on, instead of avoiding them, they go away faster and we become wiser. So go get a journal. Join us in the Summer of Success as we create the lives that we want, and as we give our sugar and flour free lifestyle some rocket fuel and support each other on this journey to becoming the women that we want to become. We're going to find that strength that we need to create that life that we want for ourselves. I am so excited for those of you who are in my coaching program already. We are taking the Summer of Success to a new level for you and going to go through the full course together. I'm going to facilitate all of the success work for the next 3 months, starting in a couple of weeks. So if you are currently in my coaching program, go start watching the intro module to the course, and prepare for that first session that we're going to have in a couple of weeks for the Summer of Success. So that is your homework if you are in my coaching program. But if you are not yet in my coaching program, you definitely want to make sure to register for the free 30-day challenge. So the kickoff to the Summer of Success 30-day free challenge starts next week, June 10th through the 13th. It is a 4-day live interactive virtual event on Zoom where I'm going to share the success secrets, the success framework I teach in my coaching program that helped me to lose 125 pounds and helped me to maintain 100-pound weight loss for the past 3 years. So I'm so excited to share the success framework with you of mastering your mindset, developing a winning strategy, and the power of habits to help you consistently execute your plan. So for those of you who are not yet in my coaching program and join the free challenge, in addition to those 4 days of trainings for the kickoff, which will be 90 minutes each day on June 10th through the 13th, you're also going to receive a free challenge workbook with some success work in it to help kickstart your program, get you started. You're going to get a free 30 sugar and flour free meal ideas with all of my favorite recipes that I'm throwing in there as a bonus. And if you can't come to the kickoff live, replays of the challenge are going to be available for a week. But really for the best experience, I find showing up live for this immersive experience, coming live, ready to participate, ready to take notes and apply what you're learning. You're going to get so much more out of it than just passively listening to it. So when you register, watch for the VIP upgrade that's going to give you an option. In addition to the 4-day challenge, the workbook and the recipes, you're also, if you upgrade to VIP, you will get a 1-hour laser focused group coaching session each day of the challenge to help you implement what was taught in the challenge that day into your own life. So in those laser focused coaching sessions at 1 p.m. Mountain Time each day, I'm going to personally help you with the homework from the challenge that day and give you accountability as you apply the success framework to you. And so this is 4 hours of group coaching that you get when you upgrade to VIP. And last month's challenge was the first time that I added these 4 1-hour laser focused coaching sessions during the week. And it was just so powerful for those that participated. I had some of my current clients that came and participated to give their program a little more rocket fuel. I had some of the people who just barely upgraded to VIP participate in those and just gain some incredible insights for their program. So if you're already in my program or if you upgrade to VIP, be sure to come to those additional coaching sessions after the challenge next week. So again, that's going to be June 10th through the 13th. The challenge is at 11 a.m. Mountain Time each day. These 1-hour coaching sessions start at 1 p.m. Mountain Time each day after the challenge. So, and when you upgrade to VIP, you're also going to be able to keep the replays from the challenge and the coaching sessions as well. So most challenges charge like $197 for a VIP experience like this, but I had a really great idea to help those of you who are registering for the free challenge to get it for free, along with some really other amazing bonuses. So what I want to do, and what I'm doing this time, is bribing you. So during the last 2 years, I've been building out a brand new membership area called the Healthy Real Food Success Path. The Success Path membership area includes a course. It includes all of my workbooks I've created for my clients, and 2 Q&A session, live Q&A sessions each month to help you stay on track with your program. So when you upgrade to VIP, the Success Path membership, it's normally $97 a month or $970 if you pay for the year in full. But for challenge participants only, by signing up for the VIP experience, you're going to get a 30-day trial of the Success Path membership for free, including my course, including all of the workbooks, including those extra bonus coaching sessions. So if you get the Success Path membership, when you sign up for the challenge, I'm literally just giving you this VIP experience that's normally $197 for free. So the cool thing is that the next 30 days during your 30-day challenge, the Summer of Success challenge, you're going to be able to dive into that membership area that has the full Success Path course that I've sold for $997 in the past. This self-paced online course with success work to take you step by step through the success path to sustainable weight loss, which is a 10-step process to help you go from where you are right now to thriving in maintenance in your goal body. The course gives you that really strong foundation and a blueprint so that if you're new to this lifestyle, you have all the tools and mindset to help you to be successful right off of the bat. Or if you're not new to this lifestyle and you're here because you're struggling with your program, this is going to help you to get back on track and fill in the gaps so that you can build a strong foundation of healthy habits that will support you throughout your life. So in this membership area, when you upgrade to VIP, you get this 30-day trial of the membership area. In addition, so in the membership area, in addition to the course, and you'll get amazing support and resources each month, like live Q&A coaching sessions. You get 2 of those each month to help keep you on track throughout the year, throughout the month with your plan. Access to the Healthy Real Food app to help you track your food, and a private VIP community on Facebook to support you in the Summer of Success Challenge beyond the kickoff. So the Success Path, it really is the ideal support system to give your weight loss some rocket fuel and to keep you accountable with your goals after the challenge throughout the year so you can achieve your goal body this year without calorie counting. But if for whatever reason you want to cancel before the 30 days is over and not have to pay anything after that, you totally can. And you still get to keep the VIP experience and you get to keep the coaching call replays just as a thank you for trying it out. So, and then on top of that, there's some incredible bonuses inside of the Success Path membership that you get to try out. So including like the Mindset Mastery workbook, the Meal Plans workbook, you get tools to help you, like the comprehensive food list that's only available in my coaching program that goes along with your meal plan, tells you exactly what foods are on your plan and how much each food weighs. So it really takes the guesswork out of a sugar and flour free lifestyle. And lots of other bonuses in there. It's so fun. You'll have to check it out. When you go to upgrade to VIP, there's information on that page. So anyway, you guys, come to the challenge next week, upgrade to VIP. But even if you don't upgrade to VIP, you're going to get so much out of this 30-day challenge. So all of these amazing tools and resources, you just have to go to healthyrealfood.com/challenge to sign up for the Summer of Success free challenge. And then if you do decide to upgrade, the VIP is only available, that option is only available for challenge attendees, where you get the 30-day free trial. And so after you register for the challenge, there will be a page where you can upgrade to be a VIP, but you don't have to. You can skip it if you want to, and it will take you to the next steps. So again, my reason in doing this is just, I am on a mission to help women like me that experience food addiction to be able to find peace with their food, to be able to get support to achieve their goal body this year, and to free themselves from cravings, to be able to free themselves from food chatter. And so I want this for you because I just know that this is the ideal support community. So if you're not registered yet for the challenge, go to healthyrealfood.com/challenge to claim your free ticket to the Summer of Success. So you only have until June 9th to register, and then the doors are closed. So join us for the Summer of Success. Give your weight loss program some rocket fuel. I am right there on this journey with you. We're going to go through this together, and I can't wait to see you next week. I'm cheering you on. Bye, everybody.